Let's start, guys. Okay. So let me introduce myself first of all. So you might be already knowing me over my YouTube channel. So I have a YouTube channel with my name. My name is Ankush Chowdhury. So uh, right now, if you see my YouTube channel, there are around 8,000 plus subscribers are there, and those people are from all over the world, from different countries, and these people are working as Oracle DBA. Most of the people are there, they want to start their career as Oracle DBA. Okay, before I go start, can you just tell me whether I am audible and visible for everyone, whether my voice is clear? Just one person.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so I request everyone to please be on mute for some time. I will open this session for the question and answer, so we can discuss further. Okay, so the agenda of this, first of all, let me tell you how the agenda of this course, the agenda of this demo is like. I'm going to start my weekend batch. Okay, so the weekend batch means it will be on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so I'll discuss about the trainings, but before that, let me tell you like what exactly we are going to do as a Oracle DBA. Okay, so this is a Oracle Core DBA batch. Okay, this is Oracle Core DBA. Many people are getting confused with the what is Core DBA, what is Oracle DBA. Okay, I see people are asking me the question like what is a RAG DBA. Okay, some people are also talking about OEM DBA also. So these are all things are related to the single database only. We called it as a Oracle only. Okay. Now, what is Oracle first of all? Okay. How we started with the Oracle database? Even how I started my career as a Oracle DBA. What we do as a Oracle DBA. Okay. See, let me tell you one thing. Like, if you want to start your career in the IT industry, basically the whole IT industry got divided into the two parts. One part is your development part is there. Okay, one part is your development part, second part is basically your functional part. Okay, and on the third part we called it as an administration part also. Okay, administration. So when I say development part, basically they are the people who are mainly doing the programming. Now those people who have started their career in the technology like C++, right? When we are in the BTech, that time we have learned this technology like C++, Java. Nowadays, many new programming languages are available, like your .NET is like .NET is also pretty much old now. Python is really booming nowadays in the market, right? So a lot of technologies you can see over here. So basically, whenever you are working in the development, you need to deal with the programming language. So my suggestion to everyone, like if you think that you are really good with the programming and you can think that okay, you can survive with the programming, go with the development, because development area is having a lot of scope, obviously. And if you ask me about the comparison between the administration and development, the package wise also development is always good. Then we have functional, which is also non-technical kind of stuffs. Okay, where you might learn about the BA people, like business analyst people, those people who are mainly working with the Excel sheet kind of stuffs. Okay, and then we are talking about the administration. Administration means the product is already created, you are not going to develop anything, you're not going to develop anything. When I say Oracle software, this 19C software, this software is already created by the Oracle. You just need to do the administration. You just need to do the administration. And that administration, we called it as a database administrator, DBA, database administrator. Now there are multiple fields are there in the administration, guys. Okay, it's not like only Oracle DBA. If you work with as a Oracle DBA, you will find that you will be surrounded by the multiple teams, like your network team will be there. We called it as a network administrator. We have Unix team is there, right? Where our Oracle database is installed mainly. Then we have Windows. Our Oracle database can be hosted on Windows server also. Then we have backup team. Dedicated backup team will be there. They are not only taking the backup of your Oracle database, they will take the backup of Unix, Windows, and everything, even network also. Then we have Citrix team will be there. O365, you might have heard about this. Then we have Link team. the Microsoft link we are using, right? So if you try to see, like in the administration, multiple teams are there, multiple. Okay. So among that, we are mainly discussing about the technology, we called it as a Oracle. Okay. We are mainly discussing about the technology called Oracle. Now, what we do as a Oracle DBA, okay, what is my routine when I'm working as a Oracle DBA, and why we need the administration of the Oracle DBA? That's what we are going to learn. Okay. See, now let me tell you here. So basically what happened, there is a product. Okay, Oracle is just a software, guys. Oracle is just a software. Now, what will happen? Let's say you have your server is available. This is my server. Okay, this is my server. On this server, I will install my database software, or you can call it as a software. That is my Oracle 19c. This is my Oracle 19c. I'm going to install it on my server. Okay. Now the thing is, there can be a different type of server. Okay, there can be a different server. Like some server will be your Red Hat Linux. Okay, Red Hat Linux. Then HP, Solaris. Okay, AIX. Okay, and nowadays, which is really famous, that is going on, we call it as a Oracle Enterprise Linux. Okay, Oracle also their own server. There may be a question in your mind that few people is very new, they don't know what is server. At this point, you just try to understand that server is just like your Windows machine. Just assume that it is your Windows machine. Right now we are using Windows 10. The machine which I'm using right now, that is my Windows 10 machine. On this Windows 10 machine, I'm installing a software. Let's say I'm installing this Zoom software through which we are taking a meeting. Then we have Microsoft Office, right? Then we have our Paint, Chrome. These are all small softwares are there, guys, right? Likewise, on my server, I'm going to install my database. We called it as a Oracle database. And the person who is going to do the administration of this Oracle database software, like to run a software, we called it as a Oracle DBA. This Oracle software provided by the Oracle company. Okay. Right now, just for the educational purpose, or you can say that you want to do the practice, it is completely free of cost available. You can go to the oracle.com, download it. You can install it on your Linux machine and start doing it. If you don't know on Linux machine, that's fine. You can also install it on your Windows machine. That is also possible. But in real-time production environment, we are going to install this software on Linux only, even on Windows. But if you say me that 90% or 95%, you will find it on Linux only, not on Windows. So the administration of this software, of this Oracle database software, will be done by the Oracle DBA team. Okay, you'll not be alone in the team. Okay, you'll be having a lot of people in your team, depending upon how many databases you are going to handle. Okay, so don't assume that we have only Oracle databases in the environment. Okay, you can have multiple databases. Like you may have heard about the MySQL database, right? You may have heard about the Windows Server. Okay, SQL Server, right? SQL Server is there. Then we have Oracle databases is there, right? For whom we are going to take the training. Then we have Sybase. There are multiple databases are there. So MySQL, those people who are expert in the MySQL database, we call it as a MySQL DBA. Okay. Here we call it as a SQL DBA. Here we call it as a Oracle DBA. Here we call it as a Sybase DBA. So multiple DBAs are there. Okay. So when you want to start your career, you just need to decide like which database administrator you want to go ahead. Okay. So right now the training which I'm going to start, that is on Oracle DBA. So what we understood here right now, we have a server. On this server, I have installed my Oracle database, that is my 19c database. I can have multiple database also on my server of same version or of different version. Now, what is version? There may be a question in the mind that what is version? See, basically what will happen, okay? Basically what will happen? So when you have like when we started using this Windows machine, you might have seen that we started from Windows XP. Do you remember? We started from Windows XP, then we started on Windows 7, right? Now then Windows 8 came, then that is not much popular. Then Windows 10, the currently I'm using Windows 10 machine. And nowadays I just heard the news like Windows 11 or Windows 10, Windows 11, they have launched recently. So in few maybe months I'll start using this Windows 11 also. Right now I'm using Windows 10. So you can see that the upgradation is happening here. Windows XP to XP 7, 8, 10. Likewise, our Oracle database is also getting upgraded from different version, right? We have started, like I personally started working from 9.9. Then we have 10G, 11G, 12C, 18C, 19C, and the current version, the latest version is 21C. C is for cloud. So you can use the same software on your cloud platform also. And the training we are going to start, that is on Oracle 19C. Oracle 19C. There are multiple features which has been introduced starting from Oracle 12C. We called it as a pluggable database, container database, multi-tenant architecture. So that part we are going to learn with this Oracle 19C. So why we have a different type of version? Because with every version, you are going to get some new features. So Windows XP was very slow. Windows 7 was slow in booting time. But if you talk about the Windows 10, the boot time, like when you start our laptop, the laptop is getting started very fastly. So that feature is available in the Windows 10 machine. Likewise, Oracle 12C, 18C, 19C, when the database versions are getting upgraded, the new features are getting introduced, and that we are using it. Now, what about the Oracle support? We have a Oracle team is also there. Now, if you want to take the support from Oracle, they will not give you the support on 9.9, 10G, 11G nowadays because their Oracle support has been stopped. They are asking us, or you can say they are forcing us to upgrade your database to the latest version, and then and only then they can give us support. Then there will be a question in the mind that was, if Oracle is giving the support, then what Oracle DBA team is doing? There are many scenarios where Oracle DBA team also need to take the suggestion from the Oracle company itself, for which the client is already paying them. See, let's say I have a product. The product itself is damaged. I can't do anything, right? I'm going to the Amazon. I'm getting one product. Okay. The product itself is damaged. So how will I do the administration of that? So if the product is damaged, I will talk to the product owner, to the Oracle, saying that, boss, my database is continuously getting down. I don't know what's the issue. I'm starting it, again getting down. Starting it, again getting down. Then Oracle will start doing the investigation. Okay. Then they will say like, okay, there may be a problem with this software itself. Let me fix that. So they will write down the Java code. And that Java code they will give you as a patch. And we are going to apply that patch. You might have heard about the patching activity, right? So in the training, we are going to learn about the patching activity also, how to apply a patch. This Oracle software has been written into the Java language, okay? It's a Java. This Oracle software is basically a Java language, okay? And all the Oracle error message started with the Ora dash 1 2 3 1 something like that. Ora dash, all the Oracle error. Okay, so I think we have discussed pretty much things. Now let me tell you one more thing, like what we do as a Oracle DBA. Okay, let me come back to the Oracle database roles and responsibilities. Okay, all right. So the first task, okay, the first database administrative work is my database should be always up and running. My database should be always up and running. What is up and running? Try to understand that. Let me tell you one example. Let's say this is my server. On this server, I have my database. Okay, I have my database. This database is of version 19C. This is my Oracle database of version 19C. And this is my server. Let's assume that I'm using Oracle Enterprise Linux 7.6 version. This is my version. Okay. Now, what is up and running? Up and running means this database should be always up and running. If my database is now, first of all, the question is what database store? What database store? If I just pull out this database here, it will be your database. This database, okay, this is my database. This database will have a table. Okay. Let's say this is table 1, table 2, table 3. Okay. Now this table is of employee table. This table is of salary table. Okay. Employee and salary table. So all the employee details will be there given over here. And this salary table will be over here. Now, this database will be connected to the application. Let's say this is my application. This is my application. This is my application. Now, what is application? Let me tell you one example. The application is basically your banking application. Let me take an example like banking application. So we have a very famous bank in the India like SBI, State Bank of India. So what will happen? The normal users, okay, the users are getting connected to the application. We never directly touch to the Oracle database. No, we will use some application. So we have online banking is there, right? Online.sbi.com, where we are calling it as a net banking. So let's assume that you are administrator. You are having some privileges, or maybe you consider that you are a bank employee. So bank employee will have the privileges to create a user. Create a user means, let's say another person is coming and he's saying that I want to open my bank account. What he will do? What he will do? He will give you a form. You will fill up your details like your first name. So this is basically a form. So he will enter your first name, last name, date of birth. All of your details will be mentioned over there. And that details will go into the employee table. Or you can call it as a account table or user table. That details, first name, last name, date of birth. So this is one application, guys. The application is basically a platform, that graphical user interface, or you can call it as it's a UI. Okay, it's a UI that you can see over here. Okay, so that you are going to fill it, and that details will go into the table of your Oracle database. Now, in order to go that details into the Oracle database table, your database should be always up and running. If my database is not running, do you think that the user detail will go into the table? No, it cannot go. So up and running is important. Nowadays, the one more interesting stuff is going on. We call it as a Flipkart and Amazon offers, right? Big billion day. You are going in any time, okay, with respect to the time zone. You can go 24/7. You can go to this official website. Whatever you want to purchase, you can purchase it, and you are getting your product on the next day if you're using Amazon Prime. So the service that they are giving, and they are earning too much money because their database are always up and running 24/7. As a DBA, your responsibility is to make sure that the databases are up and running so that the users will not face the issue. If the database is down, the users will not be able to register a new users, or they are not able to create a that employee registration. It will not be possible. Even let's say I want to check my bank account. Let's say I want to check how much money I have in my account. So I'll go to the net banking. I'll put my user ID and the password. That user ID and password is authenticated in the Oracle database only. And if that Oracle database is down, I will not be able to check my account balance. So my responsibility as an Oracle DBA is the database should be always up and running. That's what I'm doing. Client connectivity. Second responsibility, if you ask me, client connectivity. Client connectivity. What is client connectivity? The client connectivity is really important. Let's say I have a database. This is my server. When I draw this diagram, you consider like this is my server and this is my 19C database. And this is the application. This is the application. These people are using some application. Maybe in the real-time production environment, normally they are using some SAP application. Just an example. SAP application, it can be tools application, it can be any application. So when users are connecting, normally these are the application users. When users are connecting, okay, the user should be reached to the Oracle database. The user should be able to reach to the Oracle database. The client connectivity is really important. So we have a concept called listener, and other steps are important to understand about the client connectivity. Third responsibility as a Oracle DBA is user management. User management. What is this user? The user is always a user. User is like a normal person. Okay. Let's say you have one team is there. We call it as an application team. There is an application team is there where the people are there, like application person 1, application person 2, application person is 3. These people have the access to this particular application. This is one application, and this application get connected to your database. Right? This is my 19C database. You know, these application users are already available here. These users we have already created. That's why they can fetch the data from your application. Application never store the data. The data gets stored in the database only, here, in the database only. The data gets stored over here. Now, when application is just a platform. When user one want the access, when user one want to see some data, he will go to the application. What he will do? He will connect to the application. He will fire some command, and that data will come from your database. So this user will be created under Oracle database, guys. This user will be created under database. Now, who will create this user? Your DBA team. I will create a user, and for this user, I am going to give some privileges. Okay. Let's say for this user, I am giving a privileges like he can create new user. He can create a table. He can insert a data into the table. I can give many privileges. But again, the privileges that I'm giving, that needs to be verified. Okay, that needs to be verified. So his manager will tell me, okay, he need this level of privileges, and then and only then I will give it to. The proper approval process is there behind the scene that I will show you in the training when we are starting it. Okay. The fourth responsibility of Oracle DBA is backup and recovery. Backup and recovery. You know, the data which is available in the Oracle database, okay, the data which is available in the Oracle database, this data is really, really important. If you take any example of your banking system or our railway ticket, the railway IRCTC, which is very famous, right? They have a huge database, and their users are really important, right? So by any chance something went wrong, okay, there should be a mechanism to recover that data, right? So what they will do, normally this database backup will stored in 2 locations. One location is like on the same server only, or what they will do, they will create a new server. We call it as a backup server. Okay, and there they will store your data as a backup. Okay, there, that is a backup server. So you can have a different type of servers. Either you can store it on the same server, or you can create another server. There also you can store your backup. What is the importance of backup? By any chance this database got crashed, something went wrong, I will use this backup and I will restore it on my new server, and I'll create my same to same database. So this backup is really important, guys. So when you are taking a backup, that is a backup activity. And when you are creating a new database from backup, we call it as a restoration. Who will do this? Your DBA. Your database team is responsible for the backup and recovery. I'll tell you one thing, that the Oracle DBA job is really, really critical. I'm not saying that it is very difficult. It's critical. There is a difference between difficult and critical. Difficult means you are not understanding what to do. And critical means if you make a mistake, that mistake can be a big problem. That mistake can be a big problem. The people are working 24/7. It's not like every time you need to work 24/7. But yes, there are sometimes, you know, the people will work in the shift. maybe you will have morning shift, afternoon shift, night shift. Okay. So that type of, why people are working in 24/7, because if you're going to back, if you're going back to your home, who will monitor that? So some people will work in morning shift, some people will work in afternoon and night shift. This is how they are covering it. If you're very lucky, sometime what will happen? Few people will work from India, few people will work from US location. So US time is obviously it's completely reversed, right? So if you're working in morning, they will work in night time. So that type of also things are there, depending upon how is your client, and what type of support they need, depending on that. Not necessary that every time you'll work in 24/7. So this type of things can be managed based on the project to project. Okay, now let's talk about the another responsibility. We called it as a upgradation, right? Just now I told you that we have a different type of databases versions are there, right, in Oracle databases. So many times, like, we are in a situation where we need to upgrade your database. Let's say you want to upgrade your database from 12C to 19C. Okay. So this type of upgradation needs to be done by the Oracle DBA only. Okay. This type of upgradation will be done by the Oracle DBA only. Okay. We should know how to upgrade our database. We should know how to, what are the different ways are there. We are very like, this is a, big process. Like, upgradation is not that, actually, we are responsible to do that. We need to upgrade your database. So when you are looking to this responsibility, one thing that you might have observed, that everything is available. You just need to know how to use that. As a DBA, you are not writing down any code. So anyone can become a DBA. Those people are thinking that they are not, they want to start the career in the IT industry. They want to start their career in the IT industry without knowing the programming language. They can start with the Oracle DBA. Okay. If you think that you are very, very good in the programming language, I would recommend you to go to the programming level. But if you think that, no, boss, I have a gap, I have done my BTech from the mechanical background, civil background, that's fine. You are welcome with the Oracle DBA, because this is a technology which is, everything is available. You just need to know how to use that. And I see a lot of people from the different like mechanical and civil. These people are really, really good electronics in the Oracle DBA. Okay. Now, another responsibility is performance tuning, right? Performance. What is performance? See, there are applications you will find it like, okay, there are applications you'll find it like, let's take one example of Amazon. You are going to the Amazon. Okay. You are going to the Amazon and you are searching for shoes. You are searching Nike shoes. You are searching there and you find that, okay, you are not getting that Nike shoes. It is taking too much time. The result is very, very slow. What you will do? You'll go to the Flipkart. Then Flipkart will say, okay, no, Flipkart is very fast. Okay. Let's assume, I'm just taking example. So Flipkart is very fast. What will happen? All the users will shift from your Amazon to Flipkart, right? So the performance is really faster. Performance should be really faster. So the responsibility of the Oracle DBA is to make the performance tuning also. This is literally tricky compared to the other responsibility. This is a tricky work and this is a skill set that needs to be learned. Okay. So performance is really important, guys, whenever you are discussing, whenever you are dealing with the Oracle DBA. Okay. Apart from this, there are many responsibilities are there. Like you might have heard about the ASM technology. Then we have OEM, which is your monitoring database. Monitoring, OEM, Oracle Enterprise Manager. So what is OEM? Let's say I have a 1,000 databases are there, 1,000 databases. Do you think that each and every database you can monitor it manually? That is not possible. You cannot monitor your each and every database. If otherwise, what you need to do? Go log into the server, log into the database, and then monitor. This is really difficult. That is not possible. Okay. So you need to understand that how are you going to monitor your database? For that, Oracle have given you a software. We called it as a Oracle Enterprise Manager. Okay. We called it as a Oracle Enterprise Manager. That will really help you. Okay. that will really help you how to monitor your databases. Within a single dashboard, you can monitor your 1000 databases. And if one of the database goes down, it will send you an email message saying that this particular database is down. What I will do, I'll log into the database, I'll check what is the issue, and then I'll start my database. And once I start my database, your OEM also show you that, okay, this database is now up and running. So OEM is not only for the Oracle. You can monitor your SQL servers. You can monitor your big data servers also. You can monitor your databases, ASM, listener. Lot of things can be done in OEM. You can configure your backup, monitoring, alerting, email notification, many things. OEM is very, very famous too. So we need to learn about the OEM also. Data guard, when you are saying about the high availability, data guard is important, right? This is also one more important responsibility, data guard. What is data guard? Let me tell you one small example. Let's say this is my primary server. On this server, I have my database. Okay. Let's say there are users are there. User 1, user 2, they are connecting to this Oracle database. This is my primary server. If my server goes down, do you remember, guys? If my server goes down, everything will be down. If I want to tell you a small example, if my Windows 10 machine goes down, this meeting will get stopped, right? So Windows 10 machine should be up and running. So what will happen if this is my primary server, okay? And if my server goes down because of some sort of disaster, maybe flood, anything, you take any example, what will happen? All the users will be disconnected. All the users will be disconnected. All the users will be disconnected. So can we have a mechanism like which will have same to same database? We call it as a standby server. On the standby server, we have a same to same database, which is sharing a data with each other. Whenever you are going to table, create a table T1 here, automatically that table will be created over here. That is called standby server. So if my this server or database goes down, all my users connection can come to this here. That is called data guard. This is also high availability concept. The next high availability concept, that is called RAG databases. Okay, that is the next RAG databases. Okay, this is not which we are going to cover with this training. We have a separate training for that. RAG. For RAC, we have a separate training. Those who want to join the RAG classes, let me know. But before that, you should have a knowledge about the core DBA, the one which I just talked about from last almost 40 minutes. I'm just discussing, right? You don't go to directly RAG, you will not understand anything. First of all, learn those concepts with me or with anyone. Okay, go here will wish, and then go for the RAG. Don't go directly to the RAG. You will not understand. He will never discuss about the RAG, because when we are in the RAG class now, we will never discuss about what is listener, what is user management, what is Oracle database, what is upgradation. No, we'll straight free go to the RAG. Okay. So first of all, whenever you want to start your Oracle DBA career, go with the core DBA. Then go with the RAG. And then you can go with the like your different like your maybe Exadata. You can think about that. You can think about Golden Gate. This is a flow, guys. This is a flow. When you are going to the core DBA, you obviously you can learn about ASM, data guard, patching, upgradation, okay, and shell scripting. Shell scripting is my favorite area. We are going to learn the shell scripting also. Okay, shell scripting. What is shell scripting? There are many DBA jobs are there. When you see now, if you ask me, like there are many people they are working as a Oracle DBA. But if you want to show yourself something extra among others, you should know shell scripting. This is a very, very pure area. You can say golden area of your Oracle DBA. Because what will happen, in order to learn the shell scripting, you should have some basic knowledge about the programming. Very basic. I'm not saying that you should be very prompt, but if you have some basic knowledge about the shell scripting, you can automate the work. Automate the work means, let me tell you an example. I discuss about the backup, right? We have a database, and this database backup we are taking with the help of RMAN. Let's take one example called RMAN. There is a utility called RMAN, which will take the backup. that backup will go into some particular location. Okay. Now we are taking this backup on daily basis, daily night 3 a.m. Are you going to start this backup manually in night 3 a.m. manually, daily, and that to Saturday and Sunday also you need to start? It's very difficult, right? Can I create a shell script which will automatically take my backup in the night 3 a.m. and it will send me an email message also saying that backup is successful or backup is failure? Yes, we can do that. That is a magic of shell scripting, guys. So we are going to learn about the shell scripting also, how to automate the backup, and there are many other scenarios we are going to learn. So let me tell you a small overview that what we are going to learn with this training. Okay, here. Okay, so there are many small topics are there in that which I'm not mentioning at this point, but let me tell you what we are going to learn with this 45 hours of training. 45 hours is the minimum timing actually, but at this point I'm just mentioning 45 hours. This is a weekend. So basically what I'm going to cover, we are going to cover with the installation of our Oracle database. Okay, then we are going to learn about the architecture. In architecture, we have a different components are there like SGA, PGA, SP file, P file. Okay, these are all things will be covered over here in that. So I'm not mentioning here. Then we are discussing about the user management. Okay. Then we have listener, LIST listener concept. Then we will discuss about the RMAN backup. Okay, RMAN backup and restoration. Okay, restoration, RMAN backup and restoration. So I'm mentioning here. Then we have export import with the help of data pump utility, or some people are also calling it as a EXPDP, IMPDP. Okay, next we are going to learn about the data guard. Okay, data guard. Then we are going to learn about the shell scripting. Okay, then we are going to learn about the ASM. Okay, then we are going to learn about the basic of performance tuning. Okay, basic performance tuning, basic performance and OEM. Okay, so basic of performance tuning and basic of OEM I am going to show you over this. Okay, so these are all things we are going to learn with this training, which is of 45 hours, and that I'm going to start from tomorrow. I'm going to start it. So the training will be there. Okay, training will be there on Saturday and Sunday for 2 hours. The duration will be 45 hours, as I said already. Okay, 2 hours Saturday and Sunday 2 hours. What is the timing? 9 a.m. IST is the timing, which is 11:30 p.m. EST. PM EST, your US timing actually. This is our Indian timing. Okay, 9 a.m. IST or 11:30 p.m. EST timing. This is PM actually. So this is our like we are going to learn. Apart from this, you will also get, okay, prior to this course, you will understand about, okay, as a bonus, you will get SQL course. Okay, Linux I'm going to cover my site. I will take the sessions on Linux, which I'm going live only, which is a part of this course only. SQL course, which is a recorded courses are there, which I'll give you free of course. Linux, which I will take it personally. Okay, and then interview questions and answers. This is free of cost. Interview questions and answers free of cost. And then some sample resume I'll share with you. Sample resume. So this is a complete set of Oracle DBA which will make your career, and it is a kickstart to start your career as a Oracle DBA. There may be a question in your mind like, what about the job opportunities and anything? Whenever there is an opening is there, I will share that opening on my LinkedIn or over my groups. We are going to create one WhatsApp group, but I cannot give any guarantee related to the job saying like you will definitely get a job. Whoever are promising those, and I can tell you one thing, that no one can give you the guarantee about the jobs, guys. It's all about the mutual efforts. If I'm putting my 50%, The 50% needs to be added from your side, then it will become 100%. I can give you guarantee about my training that it will be like you will enjoy a lot. If you want to know more about my reviews, you can go to my website. This is my website, learnomate.org. Here you can go to my student reviews. Okay. And you can see a lot of reviews over here. Some of the reviews are video reviews. Some of the are the reviews which are shared over the here. Okay. So this is recently actually from my last batch only. Okay. And we'll get few more reviews because yesterday only I have completed my training. So we'll get reviews over here. So latest review are yet to come because yesterday only we have completed the training. Okay. If you want to know more about me, you can just go to my website. There are a lot of free courses are also available. Okay, those who don't want to join and spend the money, that's fine. Still, you can learn a lot of free contents are available on my website, guys. This is completely free of cost. Okay, some of the content like this is like Oracle database interview question, which is a premium course. I'm not giving it free of cost, but this will be free of cost for my student who are going to enroll for this DBA batch, database batch. Okay, so this is all about. I'll just open this session for everyone. You can you can ask the question if you have anything related to the training. Okay, technical questions we'll take. Okay, what if I miss the class? Do I have a recorded session? Yes, we are going to create a recording. All the sessions will get recorded, guys. Okay. Oh man. Okay, no worries. All the sessions will get recorded, so that's not a big problem. Okay, we are going to record the sessions also. Okay, so you will get the recording on every day. Okay, you can unmute yourself, speak the question, but please speak one by one. Okay, so that or you can raise a hand, guys. Okay, I will take the name and you can, I'll just call you. Let me know like if you have any questions, queries, anything related to training, so we can.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, how long time a recording video will allow for user? That means there is any
It
time
will be lifetime.
lifetime, sir.
Yeah.
And sir, for how much time interview question it available accessible for user?
I didn't get you. Can you come again?
Sir, for how much time question will be accessible for user? That means while for database interview question for the user.
Inter question that will be also lifetime.
Okay, sir.
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, what about upgradation and patching in the session? Both are also going, na?
Yes. Upgradation and patching is there in my list. Okay, if you want to know upgradation and patching, that we are going to cover. Okay.
Okay.
So when I see this list now, I have already mentioned, I guess. Did I mention here somewhere?
No,
I did not mention.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
why I must.
Let me add it. Okay.
One more. What about the rack, sir? In the
Rack, we have a separate batch for that. Okay.
how many sessions it is going around? Is maybe 1 month or?
For rack, rack is a daily batch is there. Okay. That is
okay.
for 30 days. The daily 1 hour batch. Okay.
Okay.
And this is like a daily 2 hours. This batch is for Saturday and Sunday only. So you can say like the 45 hours, like around it will go for, this batch will go for around more than 2 hours, 2 months actually. More than 2 months. Last batch went for 2.5 months actually.
Now currently working with Canara Bank. I am working with Canara Bank in the Mumbai location. But actually there is no rack. That's why I plan to the rack. That's
if you have the knowledge about the core DBA, okay, this
I have a knowledge. I am working now right now.
Okay, that's fine. Then you can join this rack DBA classes. You can connect with me. Okay. Those who want to connect with me for the training, you can reach out to me on my number. This is my number, 9960262955.
Yeah, I have, sir. Okay.
But I'm just sharing it for other also. And this is my email ID.
Sure.
.thapali@gmail.com.
Okay, sir. How much is that?
For rack also?
For rack.
For rack, actually the training fees is 15,000. But right now I'm giving a discount. It has 12,000.
12,000. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
for this batch only. For this batch only.
Okay, sure. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Saurabh.
Sir, suppose once course is completed and if I want to join again Oracle DBA training, so it is possible.
Yeah, within 6 months you can repeat the batch any times. You don't need to repeat. Okay, within 6 months.
And
Within 6 months,
to again,
you can repeat the batch. You don't need to pay any extra. Whenever I'm going to start my any batch, okay, any batch, you just ping me. I will make arrangement for you.
and after 6 months we have to pay for this. Sir?
That time also we can think about something. Okay, it will not be completely free, but I can see something.
Okay, sir. And sir, I also upload this demo session on YouTube channel, please.
Let's see. I cannot assurance because see, actually, I don't give demo. First of all, I'm telling you honestly, guys. Okay, this is the first time I'm giving demo because I have confidence on my training. Okay, and people are joining me without giving demo also. Honestly speaking. Okay, first of all, can I get some response from everyone that whatever we discuss, those who join from starting, okay, did you understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I because my response are good. Okay, and I think let's see. Okay, let's see. Yes.
Hi, Ankush.
Yes.
Yeah, how are you? Hope
Yeah,
you're
I'm
doing
good.
great.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, actually, this is Sunday. I'm a SQL DBA, okay?
Mhm.
So I have around 10 years of experience into SQL, and recently I joined a project as a XR Exadata DBA,
Mhm.
DMA.
Okay.
So just want to know, like, because it's related to core DBA, and everything is actually getting fast, and everything is based on the DBA, what normal Oracle DBA do, like task and everything. So is it I just need a suggestion, like is it really useful for me to join this core DBA, because I'm really quite new to this Oracle environment.
So let me tell you, like you are pretty much lucky that you directly got the chance to work with Exadata. Exadata is a, like again, it's an advanced technology which has been recently the people are adopting it right now. It's not
Uh-huh.
like something which is really old one. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Oracle DBA and DataGuard, these are all pretty much old and people are using it from so many years. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so those people who are working on Exadata, they are actually Oracle DBA only. Okay, they have already spent some years with the Oracle DBA and then now they are moving it back to the Exadata. So my training is not specific to the Exadata, but I can tell you that this knowledge is going to help you in your Exadata, because there also you are going to learn these words like upgradation, patching. The Exadata patching is also there, right? This is not same to same. This is not same to same. I can assure you that. But yes, this is going to help you to understand the depth of your Oracle database. Okay, because you talk about a rack, you talk about Golden Gate, you talk about data guard, you talk about any advanced technology related to the Oracle. The base is core. The base is core DBA. Okay, the base is core DBA. All this, your background processes, your any process, you take any example. Okay, because right now I'm taking a training on rack, data guard. I know everything is on core only. Without core, you cannot go ahead.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
No problem.
So much.
No more question, guys. So can we stop here? All right. So if you don't have any question, I'll stop here. And if you are looking for and you are thinking for paid training, I need some very limited people. I need actually, I already got admissions. So you can reach out to me on my email ID. Let me zoom it. And this is my mobile number. Okay. So if we, or you can just, this is my WhatsApp number also. Okay. This is my WhatsApp number also. So you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp. And this is my email ID. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, guys. This is a weekend time. Enjoy with your family. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you again in the training or on the YouTube video. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye, Ankush. Bye.